Well, there's nothing like summer in the capital with lots of things to do and events to see. And Caroline Phillips from Caroline in the Capital is here for a full rundown on the must-know events of the month. Welcome to the show.
Good
I
morning.
often say I have never been to an event that Caroline is not at. She is at it all. What I am curious about, though, is do you travel with seashells often?
Oh, no, I just happened to have gone to the Ottawa Riverkeeper Gala last night.
I love this.
Yeah, it was a swimming under the Borealis theme. It was beautiful. Held on the Gatineau side
Yep.
at Jacques Cartier Park. Is an outdoor gala. They had tents, however, just in case, because the weather was a little iffy. But it was a beautiful evening. Raised about $300,000 for Ottawa.
$300,000 for
Ottawa Riverkeeper. That's a nonprofit local
Yes.
organization. It protects the Ottawa River, all the tributaries, our watershed. Does amazing work in the community just to keep our water clean and safe and drinkable. And here we go.
As Caroline always does, she captures the events so
We had mermaids.
beautifully.
Yeah.
And so, explain this one. So we had
Sure.
mermaids on
Yeah, we had
the event.
mermaids. It was really fun. And then she was welcoming guests. And there was a series of mermaids. And there was also a hoop dancer, an Indigenous hoop dance performance, which is very indicative of the event. It's very cultural. And here we have, you can see the tent. You see how beautiful it is?
beautiful that is.
So Mathieu Fleury, former city councilor, he was the MC. That's Carol Saad. She does She Can Swell, event design. And you can see lots of people. Oh, look.
Familiar faces.
Yeah, now he's a cabinet minister, right? Just goes to show. You can dream big. Laura Rainsborough, she's the Ottawa Riverkeeper, and she's her job actually is to protect the Ottawa River. And then we have Ryan Watson. Oh, and here we go again, some former colleagues.
More faces.
Yeah.
When you do these events, obviously these are important events for the community, but what is it that you're looking for to capture? Because you do it so well.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Well, there's so many joyous moments. So I love it when people are just connecting, or when they're engaging with the event, when they're just really just looking really happy to be there. And then sometimes there's some events where there's moments that are very inspiring, but also just moving too,
Yes.
right? So you sometimes, I think I've actually been at an event with you.
She has captured me a couple times being moving.
Sure.
Speaking of moving events, let's move over here to
Okay.
talk about an event that's coming up actually this weekend, and that is Jack's Gala
That's
this
right.
Saturday. So what can you tell us about
Sure.
this one?
So this is being organized by a group of people, spearheaded by Richard and Anna Laidlaw. They're a family in Stittsville. They have 3 boys. Their eldest son, Jack, who just turned 8, mind you, he has a rare genetic disorder called SPG4, and I know they were recently on your show talking about it. There's potential for a cure in the States, so they are raising funds so that he can have access to this, to these trials, and then hopefully it can stop the progression of the disease. So they're having a big gala. It's at Brook Street. It's going to have an outer space theme. They're going to have
is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
really
love
fun.
it.
Yeah, Mark Garneau is supposed to be coming. And it's really the family. I would say sort of for me, like the theme of this family's what they're trying to do is all about hope, right? They're just trying to do what they can to help their son. The community is rallying around them. They're getting so much support. I've just been loving watching people come together to help this family, and they're a really, really nice family.
And to be a part of their journey, again, that's happening this weekend. And then coming up on May 29th, another event again. Caroline will be there, and it is Evening in the Maritimes. Now, this one sounds like a good party.
Oh, great. It's an East Coast themed event, so you're going to have live music from the East Coast. You're going to have lobster. The decor is all going to be like lighthouses. And,
Yes.
Yeah, so it's great. And then the cause is Able To. So it's a nonprofit organization that helps people with disabilities. And specifically what it does is it pairs individuals that have disabilities with community members. So I think, life can be lonely enough as it is. So what this pairing does is that it gives the individuals with a disability, it gives them companionship, right? So they're not so lonely, and it's just they have somebody to hang out with and do stuff with. So it's a really beautiful cause, and there's going to be hundreds of people there. It's a really big event, really, really fun.
Okay, that's one that I know a lot of people are looking forward to. And then finally, we have on June 1st, it is a Taste of Ireland Garden Party.
Okay, yeah, so this is amazing. This is a fundraiser for Cornerstone Housing for women, and so this is an organization that helps women that are maybe they're homeless or they need emergency housing, supportive housing. And so Frank Suku, who's a local couturier, he does a great a fabulous fashion show. He brings in his models. They're all wearing these amazing dresses, and the Irish ambassador hosts it. There'll be hundreds of people. Hopefully the weather's nice. It can be outdoors in the backyard. And like, there's no other garden party like it.
Okay, and see, Caroline will be at all of those events, and you just, again, do such a beautiful job in capturing all of these special moments that are happening right here in the city. You can stay up to date with Caroline at events all over the city. You can head to our website, carolineinthecapital.ca, or you're on Instagram as well, Caroline in the Capital.